What up, crew? Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. What's up, Sandra? What's up, Jocelyn? What's up, Crystal? What's up, Plara? What's up, Mary Alice? Jennifer, Karen, Ronnie, Nora, Deanne, Sheila, Dale, Memories, Claudette. What's going on, Joseph? What's up, Rich? What's up, Donna? What's up, Chuck? How's everybody doing tonight? Good. Had snow in Baltimore. Good luck with that. Not snowing down here in Florida. Not snowing. It is cold though. It's actually 54 degrees right now, which is why you see me in pants and a long sleeve shirt. Because this is like my snowsuit. All right. So, I know a lot of you guys already took advantage of the biggest sale of the year, extending the extra week. Time is finally up though. It will be ending tomorrow night. Okay? It will be ending tomorrow night without any extensions. All right? We did extend it an extra week. So, tomorrow night is it. We will still have a holiday sale. We will still have a holiday sale through the end of the year. But it will not be anything like the Black Friday deals or the Cyber Monday deals. As far as percentage-wise and stuff. Got it? So, you are very welcome. No problem. We had it going for a long time. Hopefully, you guys got some awesome deals. You got 24 hours left, basically, to get the deals. But here's what we're doing tonight. We're doing something a little bit different tonight, okay? Here's what we're doing. We are going to make 2 shirts. We are going to make the mom shirt, and then we're going to make the little daughter shirt. And I'm going to show you, there's a couple different ways you can do this, okay? A couple different ways you can do this. I was actually planning on doing the smaller shirt with stones, but I thought I had like a little bit more of like a youth shirt. I have a 2 toddler shirt. So I actually switched it up. And who can guess what I'm going to use for the 2 toddler shirt? And this is something that's cool that is awesome for you guys to see as well when make something a little bit different, right? But kind of rhinestones, kind of not. Right, Ronnie? Ronnie knows. We're going to knock out some baby bling tonight. We're going to knock out some baby bling with some holographic using a rhinestone design to accent it. And a lot of you guys probably haven't even seen me do this in a live, so it's going to be cool. We aren't going to be too long. We'll be doing the spins again, spins next Monday. So no spins tonight, but the Black Friday, Cyber Monday month sales will be ending in 24 hours, okay? So make sure anything else you need, any holiday deals you got going on for your customers, obviously pay less, make more, right? But let's get into it. So yes, I do have the heat press on already. Thank you. I am also going, oh, we just hit the ad. Uh-oh. Oh, the good old ad. We just hit the ad, but I'm also going to get, I'm going to get TikTok in here, but you know what I need to do? I need to grab, I think, let me see if I have an extra one here. This one is broken. I just broke my tripod. It fell over right before, and I'm trying to see if I have another one in here. You know what? Give me 1 second, and I'm going to grab one real quick. All right, I got one coming to me. So, here we go. Materials we're gonna use. I got some red glitter, I have some green glitter, and then I also have, we're gonna do a white shirt, but then I also have our holographic. And this is where what we're going to do is we're going to use a rhinestone design. We're going to cut the circles out. We can shrink the original design down, and then it can still kind of give a rhinestone look, but be a lot safer for younger kids or infants, right? So you don't have to worry about any choking hazards, things like that. Jewel, sale will end tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the last night. Okay? Teacher left the room. Crystal, don't get in trouble. Crystal, you know I can put you guys in timeout, right? All right. Thank you. All right, we got it. We got it. So now we can get the TikTok crew in here as well. You better watch out, Mr. Vassallo will send you to the principal's office. You know it. All right. Heat press is on. Yes, it is. So let's bring you guys over to, okay, first I'll bring you over to the screen camera, and then I'm going to show you what we're actually, what design we're doing tonight. So the design that we're doing, you'll see it right here on the main page. It's the Santa and Elf Squad design. At 80% off, I don't even know what it is. Next to nothing. Let's see what this design is at 80% off. At 80% off, this design ends up being $2.80. Every time I go in and I do this and I look at how much the design is, and knowing it's 80% off, like I always think to myself, why did you do 80% off? Like that's next to nothing. But you guys get to take advantage of it for 24 more hours. But we're going to do Santa Squad for the mom design, okay? And then we're going to do Elf Squad for the kids design. But like I said, we're going to use the holographic heat transfer vinyl. I know, I had to double check. Yes, I always think I make a mistake when I add it up and it's like $2.80, right? So let's head over to Corel here. And we are going to start with, we'll start with the Santa design, okay? So with the Santa design here, this is going to be, we're going to use SS10 crystal stones, okay? So we have our red glitter, we have a green glitter, and we have our crystal stones. So I cut the template real quick just to speed everything up. You guys have seen me cut templates a million times. So I cut the template real quick to speed some stuff up. I'll still brush it in and stuff here. But now we need to cut our heat transfer vinyl. So the outside is going to be our red color. And then the inside is going to be our green. And then it's going to give that 3-color look with the 3-color look design, right? Now, in here, that little tiny part of the A, obviously, that's going to be a tough weed in there, and I honestly don't even know if I'll worry about keeping it. We'll see what the weeding's like on it, okay? So, let's go ahead and head over to our production view here, and let's bring you guys over here. Uh-oh. My cord is caught on something. Oh, it's caught on our app tape. Here we go. And let's go up a little bit higher here. All right, we can see the graph tech now. Let's bring the step elves in over on TikTok. Boom. What's up, Step elves. We are here, we are live, and we are making 2 shirts tonight. A mom and daughter shirt for these with the glitter and the rhinestones. So, first one we're going to do is the red glitter. So, I know that I don't have a ton of red glitter, so I got to be pretty careful with it. I don't have a ton here at the house. So I need to make sure on my sizing on this. So I'm going to come over to my square here. It says that I'm 10.6 inches wide by 7.6 inches tall. So I'm literally like 10.7 inches wide here. With pinch rollers and everything, I know I'm not going to be able to do that. But at 7.5 inches, I should be able to just easily rotate it. So we're going to do that to make sure that we have, obviously, enough material to do this. So let's get this loaded into our Graph Tech here. I'm going to go 1 for front edge. That's going to get that loaded in there and get it to my corner to get ready to cut. What's up, TikTok? How are you guys? So, heading back over to, we are live on TikTok now, yes. Heading back over to my design, I'm going to go launch, cut plot CM4. And I know the screen's real small right there as far as for seeing it. That's why I'll explain it to you as well. Can you do this also with foil? 100%? Yes, you could, Chris. No problem. So, I know that design is going to be too wide for what I have. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to rotate it so it's only the 7.6 inches wide. And then for my force, I got a little bit older blade. I'm going to go like 18 to 20, somewhere in that range. Let's just go to 20. Speed of 30, and we'll just do a quality of 1 for this. So come over and hit send. That's going to start our Graph Tech. The machine I'm using is the Graph Tech CE6040. It's a 15-inch machine version of the Graph Tech. Obviously, I recommend the 24-inch version to all of you out there. Then you never have to cut your materials, right? Especially glitters are 20 inches wide. So it does become a pain in the butt. You do waste a decent amount of material with the 15-inch. However, if you do want the best cutter out there and want it to be more portable, to be able to bring places, then that's when I would go with something like this. I use it at the house here just so it doesn't take up much more room. And as you guys have questions, please ask. All right, I got my scissors here. I should have, this will be enough red glitter for the smaller shirt. And let's see what we got with this. I should have done a test cut because I was going to play around with the blade. I was testing some stuff with a 60-degree blade. I dropped my 45-degree blade and I chipped it. I didn't have any extra blades here at the house, so I'm using an old blade right now that also has a chip, but the chip is not as bad. So I'm hoping, I'm going to grab some new blades at the warehouse tomorrow, but I'm hoping, and it looks like we're pretty good with the weeding side of it. The thing I'm more worried about is the super small part of the holographic that we're going to cut here in a minute. So this actually looks great right here. I do not recommend using chipped blades. I did do a small little test cut with this blade that has a tiny little chip in it, and it worked fine, so I think it's going to be okay. We shall see. We shall see. All right. I just did that small little weed there just to make sure that my pressure and everything was good and to make sure that it was cutting pretty good. So now I have that part done. I'm going to load my green glitter in. Let's go ahead and get this cut as well. And then we will go back to the software and I'll show you how to set up the holographic design and part of it. Alright, green glitter is lined up there. For shirts, can you layer glitter on glitter? Chris, I don't recommend it. It will eventually, over time, start to peel up. So I do not recommend layering glitter on glitter. There were a couple glitter places out there that said that you could layer their glitters, but you couldn't. After 10, 15, 20 washes, they still started to peel up. All right. When using bling sheets, do you also recommend using tack glue? Not with the bling sheets. The bling sheets, the adhesive is super, super strong. So you should be good without any tack glue for the bling sheets. All right, as that's cutting, I'm going to look into this design and make sure that all of this, I'm more worried about some of these super thin areas and the super small parts of the cuts. So I'm not a big fan of standing around and just watching the cutter go. I would much rather be doing something like I am right now, weeding this as the machine is doing work for me as well. So you can see how nice that just peeled off right there. All right, so green should be good. Let's go ahead and check this real quick. Make sure our cuts were good on this one too. Looking good so far. When I did the test cuts earlier with this blade, knowing that the blade has a little bit of an issue, I had a small issue with some super small little areas, which we could have in this part over here, but all of this is actually weeding super nice. I know there's not any crazy spots in this one, so you can see all of that, basically one pull out. Good there. And let me scoot this back a little bit, and let's grab our pick tool. So normally I wouldn't be doing this. Normally I wouldn't be weeding it in the middle, kind of as we're going here. I would always weed everything once we are finished. I just know that I don't have extra material at the house here right now, so I'm just double checking and making sure my cuts are good so I don't waste any material, because this is, I think, all of the green that I have and all of the red that I have. Basically, what I'm saying is we're not allowed to mess up tonight. No messing up allowed. Oh, how many of you guys have done this? Where you didn't really pay attention, you trimmed it with the scissors, and then you get that sliver right there? Right? Don't lie, you've done it before. You have. I don't believe you if you say that you've never done that. And then you press it to the shirt, and then you need to get the vinyl remover, right? We've all done it. If you haven't done it, you're much better than me. Because I actually just did it at the open house, right? I just did it at the open house. And it worked out good because I was able to show everybody at the open house the vinyl remover, but I didn't mean to do it. Believe me, I didn't try to do it. All right, this is where that super small spot was. Let's see if it's going to hold it. I can't even see the spot. Yeah, that spot's so small, I don't even know that it's really worth. I can see it on here. I can poke it through and kind of hold it there, but honestly, it's so small it's not even worth it. Because the thing is, if I were to do 10 shirts, I wouldn't want to deal with this every single time. Look how small. I don't even know if you can see it on the tip there. That's not even something that's worth it. But the thing you need to do is you need to make sure, if you're taking it off of one shirt, that you don't have it on any of them, right? Otherwise, then it will look weird. So let's just get this lined up. Make sure all looks good. And it does. And then we got our stones going around it there. Okay? All right. Now we need to go back and we need to set up the daughter version of this shirt. So we're making two shirts. We're making a mother-daughter edition. Let me clean that lens off. And it's going to be pretty cool. But what we need to do is, let me head over to the screen camera here, is we need to make this second design, this one here, much, much smaller. Elfin training, that could be too. That's a good one, Dale. So right now that's 10 inches wide. Now, if I wanted to use rhinestones, let me show you how easy this is. I'm going to come over here in the wizard, and I'm going to click on 6 for SS6s, and it went from a 10.2 inch wide design to a 7.4 inch wide design. To be honest, on this little shirt here and using the holographic, I don't care what size the circles are. Right now it's set to SS6s. But when we're using holographic, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to actually move this down to about 7 inches. So now the circles are 0.094 inches, which again, since we're using holographic, none of that matters. So I am going to grab this shirt real quick, and let's just see (7 inches). Yeah, about 7 1/4 wide will be a good size. And that'll be what, like 5 1/2 tall? Yep, 7 1/4 by 5 1/2. So again, didn't need to pay attention to any of the size, okay? So, highlight this. Let's go to templates, and I'm going to go vinyl overcut. Now, remember, the wizard's going to automatically mirror your rhinestones because it thinks you're cutting a rhinestone template. However, since we're not, we need to highlight that design and come back and mirror that. I flipped it horizontally. So now we're cutting heat transfer vinyl with it, right? So let's go launch, cut plot CM4, and then let's head back over here to the vinyl cutter and let's get this thing cut. So bring you back to the production view. And we are using holographic for our rhinestones on this shirt. So just like you would cut any holographic or heat transfer vinyl, we're going to flip it. One for front edge. And then cut setting on this, how wide is it? Let's see. It's probably, that's 8, what did we say it was? 8 inches? 7.25 inches wide, right? How wide are we here? Oh yeah, we're good. We can flip it back the other way. So let's head over here, flip that back, and I'm gonna go speed of 30, quality. I'll cut it like I'm cutting vinyl, regular vinyl. So let's hit send. And I have it set at a speed of 30 right now, which obviously normally I go at like a speed of 60, quality of 3 when I'm cutting rhinestones or magic flock, but here I'm cutting heat transfer vinyl. So as that's going, hey, everybody here on TikTok, make sure to tap that screen. Tap the screen, get those likes up. Let's go, make those hearts go up. And it'll bring more people in here. And then you have a chance of maybe we earn a spin on TikTok, right? If we get enough people. So, this is my rhinestone template. Take this off. Drop this down. And we are going to use crystal stone. So we're going to do tone on tone. We could, if you, I wonder what. Do you guys want to do the crystal on the white shirt like we normally do? Or do you want to mix it up and see if I can find some of our snow stones and do snow? I don't know that I've ever done that before on white. So doing the white on white, but using the white snow stones instead of the basic crystal. Oh, even better. Let's do this. How about opal? Diamond cut opal. It's kind of a mixture between crystal and snow. And it has that opal kind of white look. Crystal is very basic. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do the opal. This should be sweet. I'm going to have to say, I honestly don't think I've ever done opal on white. So, drop down to my template, brush into big circles here. I got a decent amount of the opal stones on it. And then once you feel like a decent amount of the stones are in and you're doing big circles, you're going to go circles and then a straight line to get away excess stones. Good there. Good there. And boom. Every single one of those stones are now in there perfect. So, you want to see TikTok? Check that out. None of them upside down. All of them perfect. Check it out, YouTube. Pretty sweet, right? I see you, Debbie. All right, let's clean these bad boys up. Get my hot fix tape. And make our transfer. Again, anytime you're doing the hotfix tape, just commit. Don't think about it. Don't hover it over it. Just drop it down. Pull it up. And our rhinestone transfer is done. All right. Done with the rhinestone side of it. Let's go ahead and grab our template here. We're going to store it on the back, and I have my transfer right there. Now, let's grab, I wonder what's going to be our best way to pull. Let's try and pull from the right side. Watch this. Oh, yeah, baby. What? That's what you call a perfect weed. Now, don't think that it missed any there. That's where the S for squad goes up into the design. So there's not supposed to be any circles there. So it hit every one of those tiny, tiny little circles of the holographic perfectly. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? And then you can see this. No, you don't need any type of discount code for tonight. They're all automatic. Beautiful. All right, now we still need to cut our red and our green. For this part, which piece of my red is bigger? I think this is going to be. So let's bring you guys back over to the cutter here. Got you, TikTok. There we go, YouTube. Now this design is a lot smaller, so I'm going to have to see how much material we have here to make sure that it's going to fit. So it looks like we're about 7.5 inches wide. Okay, so when I come back over to our main design here, and we are doing the red part of the design, I'm actually going to take away the weed box, and I'm 7.2 inches by 5.5 inches. Man, this is going to be tight. 7.2. I think I'm going to be good. Let's go for it. Let's go launch. I have the expand mode on too, to get a little bit into my pinch rollers as well. So I think with that we should be good. There's my holographic. I'm going to need my green here in just a second. Okay, so it's saying continue job because it's come to the end on the back. So this is where I'm taking a chance. It just came so close there at the end. That's what that back sensor is for. If you're about to run out of material, it'll stop and ask you if you want to continue. Now, if you say yes and continue and there's not enough space, hopefully it doesn't happen as I'm saying it, it'll just spit your material out and then keep cutting. So you got to be careful and you got to know it, or you got to guess good. Good to go. Sweet. All right, red should be good. Let's load the green up. Let's get this part cut. All right. Hopping back over to get our green. The green is 7.1 by 4.7, so a smaller design. That looks good there. Force of 22 and send. All right. Green is cutting. Let's bring you guys back over here to our weeding area. And I'm going to pull up. I need to see what this elf part looks like, because it definitely has some smaller cuts in it as well. And this is all of the red that I have left at the house here. So I got to be a little bit more careful with this one, as I'm just ripping it apart. This is actually weeding super nice. Okay, there's squad. This is going to come into here. Should open up at the bottom there. Okay, that looks good. And then this squad goes all the way to the inside of the L. So this should be the easy weeding part here. Boom. Good, good. Okay, we're looking good. I am officially out of, I think, red and green glitter heat transfer vinyl at the house here, but we arranged it pretty damn good, I think, to where we are going to get everything we need out of it. Yes. It's always nice. I shouldn't say anything yet, I'm not done, but it's always nice when it works out, isn't it? There's nothing worse that when you barely have any material left, then something happens or it doesn't cut right or whatever it is that happens. And that's normally when you have an order that's due that day, right? Or even worse, if you're on a live. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention to that spot right there. I think that's it. I think we're good. Let me line this up with this here. Oh yeah, we're money. Let's go. Yes, the deals. Basically, the deals for the biggest sale of the year, they will end in 24 hours, basically, tomorrow night. If you know, normally if I run out, it's Pilar's fault. And if I put it upside down, then it's Crystal's fault. And if it turns out perfect, then it's my fault. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. It's time to press. Let's make ourselves a couple shirts. All right, heading over to the press here. Let's get TikTok in here. Hold on, TikTok, getting you lined up here. Trying to give you a good view. YouTube got a little discombobulated there. All right. Let's start with the mom shirt. So, looking good there. We won't be long. Honestly, we're going to be like another... I said we might be done by 9 o'clock. Probably 9:15. We aren't going to be long tonight. I'm not going to lie. When it's 54 degrees in Florida, this heat press feels pretty damn good. It's my heater. Okay, let's do it. So I always start with the biggest outside part of the design, which is the red. And as I was looking at this, did you guys notice anything? Who was going to tell me about that? Nobody? I thought we were friends. You see those little spots right there that I almost missed? I thought we were all friends, and you guys were just going to leave me hanging there. Is there spots in between here too? I bet you there is. Yep. There's one there. I think there's one here too. Oh man. Look at that. There. We almost missed 4 spots here. Almost missed 4 spots. You guys we're supposed to be on the same team. You guys are supposed to tell me when I do that. Oh, look at this. I almost did it. Look at that. See that tiny little sliver of red? You can barely see it, but that, I'm telling you, 100% that would have pressed to the shirt. The tiny little part in the A, I took it out because it was too small. I took it out because it would have been more of a hassle. All right, let's go. So, looking at the armpits, left side, right side, that looks pretty good there. I'm good with pretty good, and let's go. I cut this at, how many of you guys get this? I cut this at an angle, and my brain is telling me to line that up, but I know that's going to look crooked because I want this to be lined up. And it's because I cut it at an angle, so it's messing with me right now. But we should be good to go there. We got Santa Squad, armpits, middle of the shirt, middle of the chest, going right along there. Get the bling hair out of there, and we're going to go quick little 1,000, 2 1,000. So I did 2 seconds. Slowly peel this off just in case that 2 seconds wasn't long enough for any of the small areas. Beautiful. Let me bring my trash over here. Now we're going with the green. And with the green glitter, I'm kind of looking obviously at squad, okay, because that spot is a little bit closer for, as far as the edges. But I definitely need to pay attention up here because I need an even spacing all around to make sure that the stones will fit in there, right? That's probably even more important. But The word squad right here with that little bit of white showing through, obviously very important. So that looks good to me. I have a tiny bit of my Santa hat exposed, so I'll put a cover sheet on that. And then I'm going to press this for about 8 seconds. Now, if we want to, we could, using it basically as my lint roller, we could be done with this shirt right now, and it looks awesome, right? This shirt looks awesome as it is right now, just with the glitter. I don't want to lift it up because I don't want to move all of my, and stretch it out for the rhinestone part of the design. But this is where we add our opal stones and take this shirt to the next level, right? Oh, this opal is looking sweet. It almost has basically kind of what you would want, kind of like a snow effect look. I think, yes, for holiday designs, opal is going to be my new color for stuff like this. This is going to look sweet. All right, just kind of moving the shirt a little bit, making sure it's all lined up good. That looks good to me. This is going to be sweet. And now I'm going to go 10 to 12 seconds. Welcome to the upcharge. Agreed. We are not doing spins tonight. Tonight is the last night of the Black Friday, Cyber Monday month sales, though. All right. Good to go there. Let's go ahead and pull our hot fix tape up. Oh, yes. Let's go. And check this out. I love how it's subtle, yet sparkle. Look at how the opal stones, look how good they blend in. But when these things hit the sun, they are going to look sweet. I honestly like this way better than Crystal. Because, not you, Crystal. We love you, Crystal. Crystal rhinestones. I don't like this better than our Crystal. But Crystal rhinestones. It blends in with the shirt so much better. Because the crystal stones are kind of silver, right? And they stand out a lot more. This, to me, looks way better. Pretty sweet, isn't it? Okay, now, oh yes. When I look at that from an angle right here, I'll show you guys once we're done with this. When I look at it from the side right here and I see those opal stones, that's it. Okay. Now we got the little mini shirt, little toddler shirt. We are going to start again with the outside part of the design, which is the red, the bigger part of the design. On kids' shirts, you always go a little bit higher. That looks sweet right there. That looks beautiful. Okay, so got the collar there, so just got to be careful with that. And all of my inside cavities, all looks good there. 1 1000, 2 1000. And slowly peel that back. And now let's go green. Boom. Yes. Yes. Come down a little bit. I got to move it around a little bit just to make sure to make room for that holographic. That looks good there. It's all covered. 1,000, 2, 1,000. And I'm going to go about 7 to 8 seconds because this is our last press of the heat transfer. Well, technically we're going, I could have, man, I wasn't even thinking there, was I? I could have gone 2 seconds again because we have to come back with a full press of another heat transfer vinyl. I forgot. Oh, yes. Oh, this is going to look sweet. Any of you guys who have never seen our baby bling, or what I've always called baby bling, you're going to like this. You're really going to like this. A lot less expensive, a lot less time consuming, but looks amazing. Now, the holographic is going to be a cool peel, so we need to let it cool down some. What's up, Miss Joy? All right. Oh, you stay. Good, good. All right, I'm going to turn off the press. Bring this over here. Bring you guys over here. Come on over. And can you guys see? I don't know how good you can see it. I can see it awesome here. At the angle, the opal stones. Even, I mean, we're not in any good light here either. And the opal stones just popping already. Check it out, TikTok. All right, now we're letting this cool. We gotta let it cool enough to be able to slowly peel this back. So if you notice any, here, perfect example. If you notice any little spots, see that spot on the bottom right there that's pulling up right there? I was a little impatient. Imagine that. And didn't let it cool enough. Even though I have the heat press off, I'm coming back over and pressing it for a few more seconds. Let's see here. Let's go. Oh, you know what I just did? Oh, I wish you guys could have seen that too. Dang it. Oh, that would have been so perfect for you guys to see. Here, let me move the cameras back. I love it if I kind of mess up on something because it shows you guys and teaches you. So here's the thing. When you're doing something like this, right? I just press that down without a cover sheet. And what happened when I did that is the transfer tape, the carrier sheet for the holographic got stuck to the top of the press. Okay? Because it got stuck to the top of the press, what happened was it lifted the whole shirt up. Have you guys had that happen before? It lifted the whole shirt up with it. I pulled the shirt, and because I reheated all of those holographic dots, they all released again and came back up off the shirt. I wish I was videoing or had the video over there for that. So there's two things that can happen now. Number one, I might have messed up the adhesive to where it's not going to stick as good because I pulled that shirt like that. Or what will normally happen, not every time though, what will normally happen is when you go back and you press it again like I just did, as long as you let it cool enough, as I'm over here pulling it as soon as I can again, but as long as you let it cool enough, then it should adhere back to the shirt enough to stick. Oh, and it did it perfect. Man, I'm sorry. I wish I would have videoed that because that could have been a big mess up. Now what I do is I bring this back to the heat press. I just cover it with the cover sheet. Cover it with the cover sheet and then press it for about 5 more seconds. And then we're done. And now you get to see how sweet Baby Bling looks. Check that out. What do you guys think, TikTok? Check that out. It's hard to tell. Like, honestly, inside, Baby Bling looks better than Rhinestones. Does it not? Look at it up close. It actually sparkles more than Rhinestones when you're inside. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So any of you that have not done this before, I'm telling you, it's sweet. It is sweet. So, there we go. Our 2 shirts, we have Santa Squad and Elf Squad. The 2 toddler shirt and the adult shirt. Pretty sweet. So, question is, what do you like better? Do you like the opal stones better? Or do you like the Baby Bling better? Baby Bling's easier to make. I agree, Liz. So we got the Elf Squad, we got the Santa Squad, and then we got the dad version. The elfed up design. Yeah. Rhinestones normally. However, this is a great alternative to Rhinestones. Right? This is a great alternative to Rhinestones. This is not the soft holographic. I'll show you guys now what materials I'm using. Okay? Let's head on over to the website here and show you what we got going on. All right, so flip my screen around. The design that we are using tonight, it's a 2-pack, you get both of them, is on the main page right here. Santa and Elf Squad. With the 80% off, it's $2.80. Okay? Now, for the heat transfer vinyl, you're going to go to Caesar Heat Transfer Vinyl and Holographic. And the holographic that I used for this one was the Caesar Holographic Silver. This one right here. All right. So that was the holographic. And then the glitters were just our normal Caesar glitter. And it was the red glitter and the green grass glitter. Got it? How many do... I got 105 likes right now, Liz. Is that right? All right, and then what else did we use? Oh, the stones. Rhinestones. Rhinestones and studs, hot fix rhinestones. And then these were the diamond cut SS10. And it was this one right here, our opal. So that's our regular white opal. There's the snow, which is going to be more white. The opal honestly has more of a sparkle than the snow, because it is kind of, it's an opal stone, so you can still kind of see through it. Got it? So this was not our regular crystal. All right? So, how many of you there have done baby bling before? Let me know. Yeah, it says 118 likes on my screen, which that's all that matters, as long as we hit 100. How many of you have never done baby bling before? Nope, going to try, never, no, I have, no, 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 no. Awesome. So, again, I always used baby bling, especially for infants, because I don't want to deal with choking hazards and everything else. I normally, even like 2 years old, 3 years old, I still normally did baby bling instead of rhinestones, just to be safe. Okay, so everybody knows, okay? Everybody knows it's not going to extend. It's not going to extend. The over a month long biggest sale of the year will be ending tomorrow night. So if you have any orders, get them in tonight and tomorrow, because the deals will not be as good come Wednesday. We'll still have a holiday sale, but you will be paying more. Okay? All right, so Pilar, Crystal, we need a 4-year. Who's our 4-year member of the night? First one I just saw was Paula. Paula's a 4-year member. Is Paula our spin for the night? That was the very first one I just saw when I looked up. Paula Obmasher? We going for it? And then I need a random for the live. I know we weren't, Crystal, we were not at 100, right? All right. Paula, here we go. Paula gets the spin. Paula has not won before. Good. Here we go, Paula. Paula, you got yourself a mini pack of choice. Congrats. And then I got Karen Toombs. Karen Toombs. Toombs. For our 100 likes. Karen Toombs. You got yourself a free spin too. Here we go. Karen, let's spin again. Karen, you got yourself a mini pack of choice as well. Karen, congrats. Mini pack of choice. Let's go. What did I say? I said between 9 and 9:15 we would be done. 9:07. How about that? Let's go. All right, Hall of Fame this week. We are probably going to be rocking our Hall of Fame Wednesday and Thursday this week. Wednesday, Thursday is the plan for Hall of Fame this week. All right. TikTok, what's up? I'm back. TikTok, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Hopefully you guys learned a few things. Hopefully it gave you some ideas. Deals end tomorrow night. Deals end tomorrow night. All right, crew? Appreciate you guys stopping by. TikTok, you guys have an amazing night. We'll see you guys soon. Later. YouTube, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Hall of Famers, Wednesday, Thursday. Let's go. All right, crew. Later.